Hey everyone, welcome to 5 More Minutes, the show where two friends relive their childhoods or, in some cases, learn about everything they missed out on. I'm Kendra.
And I'm Scott. And we're doing a not typical episode.
Yeah, we're doing it's Wednesday night. Kendra's gonna be up late probably, even though this is short. And I had a super cool episode planned for the first episode of 2022.
Yeah.
But that I guess will be the second episode of 2022.
That's right.
Yeah.
It'll be the first full-length episode.
Oh yeah. Oh, also, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 2022.
Oh yeah.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, I do see what you did there. A little Taylor Swift.
I can't take the credit though, because someone that I follow, like a semi-famous person, posted that as text words on their Instagram story, and I was like, I got what you're saying.
You're like, nice, I get it,
Yeah,
dude.
I was like, I get the T-Swizzle reference, lady.
Swizzle.
Yeah. Also, sometimes, Scott, we could color pictures from my friend's coloring book that I got during a work Secret Santa.
Wow.
Yeah.
So fancy. Do adult coloring books?
Mm-hmm. Well, not adult themed, but
Right. It's
an
good.
adult themed friends coloring book could be pretty weird though.
Yeah, it could be. Kendra would be
Joe-
into it.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I answered too fast.
Yeah. Wait, damn it. Makes sense.
I read 2 chapters of Dune. How many have you read?
I haven't read any.
How dare you not use the Christmas present I got you?
I know. But you know how it is. Watched a lot of the shows so far.
Yeah. In my office, I have 3 books that I've started reading in the past year that I haven't finished.
And
when I opened my Kindle I'm going to make myself finish Dune before I'm allowed to read anything else.
Oh.
And when I opened my Kindle to download it, because I bought it on my computer or whatever, and then you have to download it. I forgot that I was reading The Gunslinger, which I'm pretty sure I started in the fall of 2020. I forgot I was reading The Witcher. And there's like 2 collections of short essays that I was reading that I forgot about also.
Wow. Look at all that.
Yeah. I think I read a few books after grad school ended before my getting burnt out of reading things academically caught up to me. Because this happened before too, when I got done with my regular degree.
Yeah.
I didn't read for like 3 years because I had read so many books for school.
Yeah. Takes the fun out of it.
I was reading this. It's really long, but it's about dragons.
Dragons?
Mm-hmm. The Priory of the Orange Tree.
Oh.
It's pretty good.
Whoa.
It's a big book.
Yeah, apparently.
And I forgot I was reading it. But yeah, so what's new?
Not much is new, starting off 2022 correctly by being terribly sick. So that was fun.
But you got your cat hat on.
I do got my cat hat on because my hair is a disaster. So I figured this was better.
Haven't been doing your hair, man?
No, haven't been doing my hair, and I, like Kendra, need a haircut. So that's also fun.
Gotta look fresh, gotta get the fade.
Yeah.
Do I don't know the numbers, but do like a 4.
Oh.
What's a 4?
I go down to like a 2 on the sides.
Oh, I don't know anything.
Yeah, the numbers don't really make any sense. We watched all of the new season of The Witcher. So
I'm not watching that by myself anymore, so I can't keep watching it.
Oh, dang. And then I watched all of Midnight Mass too.
I need to finish that now. I have more motivation that you started watching. I told you it was good, and you were like, that doesn't really seem like my type of show.
Well, what I said was, it seems like one of those ones that would pull me in, but then I would like start watching it and be like, this is kind of whack. But it wasn't. So
yeah, I started watching the new season of Cobra Kai.
Oh, I haven't watched any of that yet.
We can thank your mom for me watching that.
Yeah, she loves the Cobra Kai. How many seasons of that is there?
It's the 4th season, but they're only 10 episodes and they're like 30 to 40 minutes. So it's not like a lot.
Not like crazy.
But since school got canceled today, I watched that this morning instead of Friends.
Oh, okay.
I was actually going to go to the gym. Like I woke up at 4:15, but then I had an email that was like a 2-hour delay. And I was like, well, I'm not going to go to the gym at 5:00 if I don't have to be at school until 9:30. And then when I got up at 7, they canceled it. And I was like, well, I guess I'll go to open gym. So I did. But one of the coaches that's not the owner was there. Well, the owner's way more fit than me. But it was the lady who's like in her early 40s who went to the games and competed. and she was also doing the workout. So I had to do the workout with her. And I was like, I'm going to feel, she was like, just don't look at me.
Okay.
Because I was like, I'm going to, like, I was sick last week. So I haven't worked out in a while. It's just like all like upper body lifting, which makes my shoulder hurt. And like, I'm not feeling warmed up, and we're doing the workout together. And she was like, well, just pace yourself and just don't like think about what I'm doing. And I was like,
okay, fine.
Yeah. But
well, look at you being good.
Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna just do some weird quizzes that I found on the internet yesterday, I guess. Keep it short. Hopefully I don't have to really edit anything because it's 6 p.m. on Wednesday.
Hopefully not. We can blame me for being sick on this, but
well, I tried to get I was like, yo, anyone in the group want to like guest co-host? And Ian misread my message, and then no one else responded. Jackie did text me. Yes, I think she was like maybe gonna volunteer. I don't know, Jackie, if you weren't going to, don't tell me. And she was like, did you find someone? And I was like, no, I guess I'm just gonna take the week off. And she's like, yeah, you guys did like post through the holidays, or so I guess Dennis is calling. So I guess you you could take the week off. And I was like, yeah, I guess. But
true. So
but
this
we're
is
not,
kind of the
we're not taking the week
break.
off, but yeah, it's the new break of the new year.
Yeah.
So the only bad thing is that I didn't really like look through very much of these to see what they really were, because the personality test one, I think, was that this one? It's probably really long, so I don't know if we want to do it. It's one of those ones where it has like 20 statements and it's like disagree, neutral, agree, and then it says continue. So there's probably multiple pages of that. And maybe I should have been like, here, take this before we record, but I didn't think about it. But we could at least start with the what's your nerdom one. So I'll send you that link in the chat.
Perfect. And we'll see what our nerdom is. Apparently. What's your nerdom? Well, okay. I've got it popped up. Oh, you just started. It's just on the first page.
Yeah. The first question is, you're home alone on Friday night. What are you watching?
Okay.
And so I don't know what C-SPAN is.
It's like, isn't that like the political channels and stuff?
I don't know, man. That's an option: anime, Game of Thrones, Star Trek, House of Cards, Battlestar Galactica, or I'm not watching stuff, I'm playing. And in what sense does it mean alone? Because on some Friday nights, I am home alone, but I'm gaming with you guys. True. So does that count as I'm not watching stuff, I'm playing? Because if that doesn't count, then I'm going to pick House of Cards, even though that's not new anymore. This is maybe a little outdated. A little bit. Out of that list, that is the only one that I've watched all of. Well, some of those are very vague.
Yeah.
And I never finished watching Game of Thrones, so.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do it as if it was last weekend. And I watched The Witcher, so I'm going to put the Game of Thrones one. But normally we do play a lot of video games, so that would be a close second.
I'll just pick House of Cards, I guess. All right. I don't know how many questions there are either. I'm assuming 10, but would you would never consider dating someone who's never heard of? I don't know who some of these people
never heard of George R.R. Martin, Game of Thrones writer. Barney Frank, I believe.
Who's that?
He's someone in How I Met Your Mother. Isn't that Neil Patrick Harris's character?
Oh, I think his name is Barney, but
it
says former United States House of Representatives.
That doesn't seem right. Tom Castle, no idea who that is.
Tom Castle. That one sounded familiar though. But I think it just reminded me of Frank Castle. Oh, Tom Castle's a YouTuber.
Oh, Hiroki Naramiya.
Better known as Syndicate. I've heard of that.
Or George Lucas.
I guess I'll go with George R.R. Martin. Well, George Lucas is a big name.
Yeah, I was gonna go with George Lucas just because if you don't have to know who wrote Game of Thrones, I guess. Yeah.
All right. Whoa, leading us into a Darth Vader type guy.
Yeah. Who's got something?
Halloween is the ultimate mainstream nerd holiday. Is it? Who do you dress as?
Interesting choices. They're either.
Well, I know who I'm picking, but
Oh, do you? They're either
Yeah.
Chewbacca, Sailor Moon, Sarah Palin, Super Mario, Gandalf, or Master Chief. Wow. That's quite a list.
what do
I
you think?
honestly don't know what I would dress as on this
What do you
list.
What do you think I'm gonna pick?
Mario.
No.
Oh. Sarah Palin.
No. That's what you should pick, though.
Sarah Palin?
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
I was gonna pick Gandalf. I feel like if Cheyenne was in charge of your outfit, she'd dress you as Sailor Moon.
That's true. And I could dress as the guy in Sailor Moon.
The guy from the very first episode?
I don't know. I haven't
That's
watched
the only
it.
episode I've seen.
The main guy to the girl, because she would dress
The
like
one that she thinks is hot.
Yeah.
I think there's like a guy at the beginning and everyone's like, ah. I don't know.
Yeah, makes sense. So I'm just gonna put that.
Okay, I'm gonna pick Gandalf.
A couple things. Oh wow,
that was it.
That was the only. That was all the questions.
Oh, that's sad. How do they know? Wait, no, there's more.
What?
There's more questions.
Oh, just show me the next question. Okay.
Yeah, it just wanted us to save our things. Okay. There's nothing better than meeting some like-minded nerds. What's your kind of convention? I don't know what Ice and Fire is. I've also heard of Paxies, but I don't know what it is.
Ice and Fire, that's got to be Game of Thrones related, right?
Oh, that makes sense. I've heard of Paxiso, but I don't know what that is.
And then there's Comic Con, Anime Con, DNC or RNC.
I feel like I'm a Comic Con type of person, so I'm probably gonna pick that.
And I'm the anime type. Which picture does your nerd heart like the most? Is the next
choices.
question.
Why is one of them the what is this called? Why can't I remember that? I'm stupid.
The Lincoln Memorial?
Yeah. I was like, it's got Lincoln in it. What is it called?
Yeah,
do I
Lincoln.
pick space or a forest?
I'm gonna do the fancy Japanese looking area. I mean, it just shows you a picture of space. Are you just in space? Like
I don't know. That's the only thing keeping me from picking it. I'm gonna pick the forest one.
Okay.
The best kind of career lets you be as much of a nerd as you want. What's your dream job?
Okay.
What?
So
these are weird choices.
These are really weird choices. There's game tester, book critic, ninja, president, or astronaut.
Wow.
I mean, I feel like being a ninja would be a lot of work. You know?
Yeah, but your nickname did used to have ninja in it.
That's true. It's either ninja or a game tester for me.
I feel like I'm gonna go with book critic.
Book critic. Well, I'll do the ninja.
If there was one that was like a writer or producer for like RPGs, I would have picked that, but that wasn't an option.
Yeah. Darn them.
You're at the mall. Which store do you go to totally nerd out over merchandise? I don't know. I've heard of Uniqlo, but we don't have one of those, so I don't really know what it is.
It's like a Japanese clothing store.
Oh. No one goes to GameStop and nerds out. Why
not? Video games? You don't think people nerd out over video games?
Most of the time, I'm like, I've never heard of this.
Well, that's you. I'm going to put GameStop.
I feel like I would nerd out at a comic store, even though I may not buy anything because I've actually done that before. So I'm going to pick that one. I feel like it's a very specific comic store that I've never heard of, but whatever. Women, hey, why are you calling us out? Women can be the biggest nerds. Which actress would you want as your nerdy best friend?
Okay.
The only person of these who I know who they are is Kerry Washington.
What? Daisy Ridley's the new Star Wars girl.
Oh, that's why she looks familiar.
And Lena Headey
why is Kerry
in all
Washington?
Kinds of things.
Why is Kerry Washington on here? She was in Scandal.
They're probably like, ooh, political side. I mean, there was something for the president in here, so they're definitely leaning in there.
That's true.
And Lena Headey, she's the Queen Cersei in Game of Thrones, and she's in tons of stuff.
But we don't like Queen Cersei.
Well, she plays the part very well.
Who's the other lady?
I have no idea.
Kiko Kitagawa. Why wasn't one of the options Scarlett Johansson?
I would have been with you on that
one. I mean, honestly, if you're not picking ScarJo, then this says that she is a Japanese actress and former model.
Isn't her name
The Fast and Furious, Tokyo Drift? She's very commonly known as Sailor Moon. Or what did that say? Very commonly, Sailor Mars. In the live action series of Sailor Moon. There's a live action series of Sailor Moon?
There's a live action of like everything.
One season. Has Cheyenne seen that?
I doubt it. Probably better that way.
That's weird. I guess I'll pick the Cersei lady, even though we don't like Cersei. Because I like you, Kerry Washington, but you don't seem like a nerd to me.
Yeah. Even nerds need a trusty companion. Pick a pet. Guinea pig. Pug. Kimono dragon. I don't know if that's on purpose or not. And manta ray. What kind of partner is a manta ray?
I'm gonna pick the kimono dragon.
Even though it should be, why did they put kimono dragon?
What's wrong with kimono dragons?
It should be Komodo dragon.
Oh. Oh.
Right?
Yeah. I wonder if it's just a typo. I'm gonna pick it anyways.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Those other ones.
They're kind of like a small dog dragon.
Yeah.
Why is there no Pokemon Go? That's literally the best option for this question.
Which app is best for nerding out on the go? 9gag, Reddit, Twitter, or Goodreads? Well, I don't use barely any of these.
I'm going to pick Reddit because I can get lost in some Reddit holes.
I'm going to pick Twitter because I actually have a Twitter. That's the only reason.
Wow.
Yeah.
You can't be a nerd if you don't have a sweet pair of lenses. Pick a frame.
Pick a frame.
Well, the top right's closest to my blue light glasses, so I guess I'll pick those.
Yeah, and then you got Harry Potter looking glasses, some tortoiseshell looking ones, and then some like anime villain. So I'll go with those ones with just square little lenses. You're
a square.
Oh, rude.
If we wanted to learn more about your nerdom, where would we look? Probably YouTube, I guess.
You could find anything on YouTube, though. That's kind of a cop-out.
Yeah, but I mean, look at the ads. Or the choices. A blog, a TV show, YouTube, or a weekly op-ed in the paper.
Definitely not in the paper.
They're really trying to get someone to like come out with a political thing.
Yeah, or like a journalist.
Who is a political nerd? You know?
Yeah, I feel like that's a dying breed.
They wouldn't be taking this quiz.
That is true. Well, I'll go with YouTube because anything.
Last question. Lucky number 13. How would you rate this quiz? I think maybe not great for me.
It was pretty okay.
That's what you're gonna put?
Sure.
I'm gonna put not great. I don't want to enter my email. I'll watch an ad, sure. Mine is about what's your injury worth, Morgan and Morgan.
Oh, mine's play top games online.
I have to wait 21 seconds.
Yeah, mine's almost done.
Yours is done?
No.
How'd you get there so fast? Oh. Our resources give us the upper hand. Get a free case evaluation today. Open 24/7.
Okay, I made it.
And there's a video of a guy and his lady switching who's hogging blankets.
Whoa.
Okay. You're a Middle Earth nerd. There was not even anything about.
So they just lumped like Game of Thrones.
I mean, I picked Gandalf once.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe I should get some tattoos like this chick has, though. And she has a cool fire blade.
Nice.
You were a nerd before this whole Game of Thrones craze became a thing. You've even read everything by J.R.R. Tolkien. Well, I've never read The Hobbit, and think George R.R. Martin is okay. It's G.R.R.M. and I was like, Grim.
Grim.
You think that other people who call themselves nerds are wannabes because they weren't willing to role play in high school. Well, I wasn't as much of a nerd in high school, but that's fine. I was a different type of nerd.
True. So I got the otaku nerd.
I don't know what that word is.
It's just basically like anime and stuff. You are a Japanophile, or as they would say, a shinichi. You love anything to do with Japan, whether it be anime, karaoke, or Harajuku fashion. You've lost me on a couple of those there. Your closet is full of cosplay costumes. We do have some of those. And you already signed up for this year's Comic-Con. Well, yeah, I guess that's true. Will we recognize you in your Totoro outfit? No, because I don't have one of those. So,
Wow.
How about that?
How about that?
And the picture that they gave me is just two little Japanese girls. That is not very flattering.
Oh, you should send me a screen capture. I took one of mine.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. My lady's kind of hot.
Ooh, jealous.
Yeah. The other day I watched the Harry Potter reunion special.
Oh, really? How was that?
Yeah, it's on HBO Max. You should watch it. It was pretty good. It honestly was a little emotional.
Really?
Yeah, because they were all like, it was like Rupert and Daniel and Emma, and they were all like sitting together, like talking, and I don't know. They were talking about like what it was like to be like 11 on like the movie set, and then like growing up, and also raging hormones, and then they were talking about and I haven't even seen all the movies, but whatever. I don't think I've seen like 5 or 6, maybe.
Yeah.
But they were talking about the scene in the last movie where Ron and Hermione kiss. That's like very dramatic, and how many times they had to like film it because they couldn't take each other seriously. And then apparently she just like did it, and he wasn't expecting her to, and then they like laughed halfway through it. And apparently everyone like wanted to watch them kiss, so it was like really hyped up.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they kept talking about all the people from the movies who have died, and so that was sad. Like the lady who played I forget what her name is, but the lady who played Draco's mom died just like last year. And she had cancer, I think. And apparently she was like really nice. And the guy who played Lucian was also like, every time they'd have a scene that was like really intense, he'd like apologize right after and be like, was I being too mean?
Am I too mean?
But anyways, it was really good. And then at the end, the guy who plays Hagrid says something like, I won't be here forever, but Hagrid will be. And so then everyone's just like, dang, man, that cuts deep. And I was really upset that Maggie Smith wasn't on it because she's alive, but she is really old, so maybe she just didn't want to.
Yeah, and she's got some kind of disease too that she's dealt with for a long time, right?
I don't know. The last thing I remember her being in was Downton Abbey.
I thought she had some kind of long-term thing she's been dealing with.
I don't know. But she's 87.
Wow.
Also, I was also really sad that Betty White died.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially since she was like almost 100 and like they had all this like stuff planned. I just saw a picture
pretty good
before we got online of her star, her like, you know, the Hollywood star. And there's like a bunch of like flowers all over it and like memorial stuff.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. I don't know if we should do another one or just like talk for a bit because I don't really know how long the other ones are.
That's true.
The other one had just like flip cards, and I clicked on one and did like intermediate, and it was kind of hard without choices.
Oh, yeah.
There's Avengers.
So we would just quiz each other on the flip card?
Well, I would just ask and we could talk and try to determine the answer.
Oh, okay. We could try a couple, right? Because it's not like we have to go through the whole...
Sure, let's do the Avengers, and I'll put it on intermediate.
Okay. Oh, boy.
Things like these make me instantly like forget, and they're so specific. Like, why is this an intermediate question? The West Coast Avengers were formed in what year? Who are the West Coast Avengers?
You know, Aquaman. That's DC, but
yeah, I've never seen that.
2002.
Like, sure, we'll go with that. 1984.
Yes.
But because the only thing I could think of that's like coast specific is also DC, because like where the Flash or one of those shows takes place in something that's supposed to be Los Angeles, but it's not. And then the other one is in like the Midwest. It's supposed to be. It's like they're based on cities. You know, I think the Arrow is Arrow is the one that's in the Midwest.
Yeah.
Okay. What 2004? I feel like these are too comic specific. I need movies.
Yeah.
But 2004 crossover event began Brian Michael Bendis time with the. I don't think we're gonna know any of these.
Yeah,
let's pick a different.
Do
you want to do Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone?
No, we can give it a shot. What was that face?
I don't know if the noise I just heard was my dog getting into something or a sound from the next room.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay. Intermediate. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Okay, let's see what we got.
All right. Who does Uncle Vernon work for? I read this book in the year 2000. So
yeah, I read it whenever it came out.
I read it after it came out, but in elementary school. So
some kind of luggage company.
Sure.
I was hoping you would know.
Apparently, Grunnings. They make drills.
So some weird thing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
How does the trio defeat the Devil's Snare?
The Devil's Snare.
I don't know what that is. Magic.
It's one of the. Isn't it one of the like little gateways you have to go through to get down to where the last thing happened? Like after the chest and stuff.
This is from the first book.
Yeah.
I don't remember the plot of the first book.
Or maybe. Oh, Devil's Snare. Hermione says something like Devil's Snare, Devil's Snare. And they're like trying to figure out how.
Maybe they make a potion. No, that doesn't make sense. Do they have to cut someone's head off? No.
No. They light.
It must be an obstacle on the. Okay. Hermione conjures fire.
Damn it.
I don't remember the plot. I don't even remember honestly what the Sorcerer's Stone is. What's the last obstacle blocking the way to the Sorcerer's Stone? I feel like I remember more from the second book on. Like the first book is just like a foggy memory.
Because wasn't that the one with chess, wizard chess at the bottom?
Maybe
to get to the stone and something. The last thing, isn't it like some kind of weird like archway he has to walk through? I don't know.
A potion puzzle.
Okay.
Wow, we are not good at this. What are Ravenclaw's house colors? Blue. Right?
Sure.
Or is it purple? No, because Hufflepuff is purple and yellow, right? So I think Ravenclaw.
Hufflepuff is black and yellow, right?
Oh, then maybe Ravenclaw is purple.
Yeah, go with your gut. Purple.
No, it was blue.
Shit.
Blue and bronze. Okay.
Yeah.
I should have trusted my first instinct. I couldn't remember the second color, but I knew blue was one. What is the name of the goblin that guides Harry and Hagrid underneath Gringotts?
Oh my god, I don't know.
These are so specific.
We could barely maybe handle the easy question.
Yeah, I guess I should have picked easy. Grip hook.
Oh, actually, you say that, and I do recall that.
There's 5 more questions.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
After the sorting ceremony, what is the password to Gryffindor Tower given by Percy?
That's a good
unicorn turds.
I don't know.
Caput Draconis.
Okay.
Where does Harry first meet Draco Malfoy? Is that in potions class? No, they meet in the street. Don't they meet in the alley?
Yeah,
Diagon Alley?
Diagon Alley would be my bet.
Well, yeah, in Madame Malkin's Robes for All Occasions. That's on Diagon Alley, so whatever, close enough. We got one.
Barely.
Fang Hagrid's dog is what breed? I feel like he's like a big boy.
Bloodhound.
I think one of those the big ones that starts with a C. Nope, a boarhound.
Damn it. See, I had the hound part and the bee part.
Who was the captain of the Slytherin Quidditch team?
Boy. I have no idea.
Marcus Flint. That name is familiar.
Gosh.
Okay, last one.
Quiz.
Quirrell. Did I say his name?
Quirrell.
found Voldemort in what country?
Transylvania.
France. Albania. You were close.
It was some kind of IA at the end. Wow, that was
bad.
bad.
Listen, it's been 21 years since I read that book.
Yeah.
Holy
crap.
That was very hard. I feel like same name trivia. Ooh, that could be fun. Is that like,
what does that mean?
Hold on. I think it's kind of like on Wheel of Fortune. Let's do it with first names.
Okay.
Okay.
Really gonna make ourselves dumb this episode.
No, we can't do this.
We can't do this.
The first question is the author of Mouse on a Motorcycle and Picard's Doctor.
Wow.
Beverly, Clary, and Crusher. Sure. Okay. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Scooby-Doo. Science fiction television. Quotables 1980s. DC Comics villains. Movie monster. Back to the Future. Ghostbusters. Some of these things I haven't seen. We could try Prisoners of Azkaban on easy.
Okay. Let's try it. Okay. Last Redemption.
All right.
If not, we suck.
Yeah, we only got 10% on that. 10.5 because I almost had the blue right.
True.
Okay. What stops and searches the Hogwarts Express on the way to school?
Oh.
That's the Dementors.
Dementor, yep.
We should have done easy for the last one. Okay. I do remember more from this though.
Yeah.
James Potter, Sirius Black, Remus. I like him too. You'd think I'd say his name right.
I always said Remus, but I don't know.
And Peter Pettigrew styled themselves with what group name? Oh. I feel like I remember this being a thing, but I don't think I remember what it is. I feel like it had like boy band vibes, you know?
Yeah. I don't remember actually.
The Marauders.
Well, I was going to say something about Marauders map, but I didn't remember the group being called the Marauders.
That makes sense. How does Hermione know Professor Lupin's name? I feel like she either reads it or Moaning Myrtle tells her, or she talks to one of the guys in a painting. Those are my three. Those are my three guesses.
I don't know. She also has that weird little time deal in the third one. So,
what do you mean? There's a time deal?
Yeah, I remember. Because the third one, they give her, she's taking all these advanced classes, and they're like, how can you possibly do that on that schedule? And she has a little thing that alters time.
Oh, right. Did she like talk to him? Maybe she
might have already or been around someone that knew him before they even got there. I don't know. That's my 2 bits, but I have no idea.
It's on his luggage. We thought way too hard about that. What is the most haunted building in all of Britain?
In all of Britain?
Like Britain, like not wizarding Britain. So maybe Big Ben.
I don't even know how to answer this. Azkaban.
Oh, dang it. I didn't say this because I thought it was going to be like Britain. This is a Shrieking Shack. I'm so mad at myself because that was what my first thought was. And I was like, no, it's probably
what that is.
That's like the place they go and that's like where they meet Lupin's there. It's like where he's like turning into a wolf or whatever.
Oh, right.
I'm so mad because literally that was the first thing I thought of. And then I was like, no, this is wrong. That's so dumb.
Tisk. Man, we're gonna fail the easy version.
What destroys Harry's broom?
The Whomping Willow.
That is correct.
Got one.
Who directed the film adaptation of the book? Oh, I just watched this. It was like the guy with the accent because the Columbus guy or whatever. He only did the first
guy with
two.
an accent and all British cast.
What is his name? No, he wasn't. He was like he wasn't British. He was from some other country in Europe. I feel like his name started with an A. I'm gonna click on it. Yeah, Alfonso Cuarón. I thought his name was Alfonso, but I wasn't sure. Because they talked to like all the directors of all the different ones, and he only directed the third one, and the next guy only directed the fourth one, and then I think the last guy did 5, 6, and 7A and 7B.
Oh wow!
I almost knew that one. Okay,
almost.
Who gives the Marauders map to Harry?
Was it Was it Remus?
I feel like it's either him or Sirius. I'm gonna click it.
I'm gonna say Remus.
Nope.
Who was it?
Fred and George.
Oh.
Fun fact. Apparently, when they were auditioning, Fred and George were the only twins in the line that weren't wearing matching outfits. So they went to the store across the street and bought matching shirts. Just randomly grabbed like matching shirts off the rack and then went back down the line again.
Wow. They're like, we don't fit in.
Yeah. And they also picked Daniel Radcliffe to try out. He was in some version of like a Christmas Carol or a Christmas Story or whatever. Mm-hmm. And none of the people who were trying out were like good for the part. And his parents didn't want him to try out because they didn't really want him to be like in a big thing like that. But then the casting director, like convinced his like dad to let him try out.
Oh, that worked out.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, what type of broom does Harry get to replace his Nimbus 2000? Is it a Nimbus 3000?
That was a Nimbus 2000 and
2001 is my other option.
Well, no, because his first one was a Nimbus 2000. Then all the other team got Nimbus 2001s to compete with him. So I feel like it was 3,000. A Firebolt.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Is
Look
there a Nimbus 3000 at some point?
I don't remember. But clearly, I don't remember a lot about this.
Yeah. A quick Google search says no. But apparently you can buy them on Etsy.
Nice. Custom made.
And I see some boats. I don't know. Anyways. Okay. 2 questions left. Wait, why is there more?
Oh no.
It goes to 10 and then it goes to 1. Number 9. Where does Harry learn that Sirius is his godfather? I think he learns that in the Shrieking Shack.
I think so too.
But can there be 2 answers with the same?
I don't know.
No, in the 3 Broomsticks Inn.
Oh, is that when he's like looking at the papers and stuff?
Maybe. I don't know, man.
I guess the Shrieking Shack is just where he first confronts him, right?
Let's reread Harry Potter and then do a podcast episode on it.
We need redemption.
I've honestly haven't read the book since I read them the first time. And I have all of them except maybe one of them because I could never find it. Okay, last question.
All right.
What topic does Snape cover while substituting in Defense Against the Dark Arts? He has them. There's Dementors in there at some point. Is that this class? Are they supposed to be in there? I feel like it's either that or it's the Patroness thing. But I feel like that was supposed to be taught.
I think he covers. Isn't it kind of on the nose with Remus? Doesn't he cover werewolves?
Oh, maybe.
Because it was after he was out, and I think he wanted to educate them on what they should look out for.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Boom.
You know, Snape has just such a weird arc because he's kind of like good in some moments.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's that moment where he like makes the deer thing. He like shows Dumbledore that it was his Patroness, you know, and then they do the like always thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then spoilers, but then he kills Dumbledore.
Well, yeah, but he's supposed to.
But he also like saves.
Dumbledore tells him to kill him.
He was like treated badly, and his one true love chose James. You know, it's just.
Yeah.
It's just a whole thing, you know.
That's how it goes.
Yeah. Well, I think that's enough quizzing for today.
Would we get like a 3 or a 4 out of 10 on that?
I don't know. We did not do good.
Nice, dude.
I'm so upset about my Shrieking Shack one.
I feel like there were a couple in there that were actually easy, but for easy, that was still there weren't really any softball questions in there.
No, they're not. They don't make their quizzes like we do.
Yeah.
Also, we were doing these quizzes from Dorky Geeky Nerdy podcast at dorkygeekynerdy.com/quiz.
Shout out.
Yeah, I don't know who y'all are, but your quizzes are hard.
Yeah, thanks for the quiz. Maybe make it very easy for us.
If these were easier, that style quiz would be fun to do with your friends while you're drinking.
Yeah.
Because you could like talk it out and you don't see the answer until you click on it to like flip it over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
True that.
Oh boy, I am not smart. I was hoping that was going to be Marvel movies. I could do that one. I haven't seen all of the Spider-Man movies or the Hulk movies, but I should watch the new Spider-Mans.
I do want to watch the Tom Holland ones. Yeah.
Yeah. He's dating Zendaya. Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that who he's dating?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did I say her name right?
Yes.
Okay.
Zendaya.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So, anyways, it's 2022, and
start of another new year.
Yeah, next week we're gonna be talking about Kingdom Hearts Zone. I'm really excited about that.
Yeah.
I made notes and then Scott was sick, and I made my notes like 3 days ahead of time, which never happened.
Yeah, you were on top of it. But now just think, you don't have to do anything for like a week. You're all ready.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's something.
I'm not gonna lie, it would totally mess things up if we don't have school tomorrow, but I'm also not gonna complain if we don't have school tomorrow.
Yeah.
I feel like nowadays we could have the option of just going virtual when there's snow days, but I feel like they just assume that the kids aren't going to attend, which they probably won't. We already have attendance problems. So,
yeah, why would they when they're sitting at home?
Yeah. I mean, we had a 2-hour delay and the attendance was so bad. So, and a lot of kids also in Pasco like go travel to like Mexico and stuff during break, and some of them aren't back yet. So, like, I have students who like left the country for Christmas, or students who left the country and are now quarantining because they possibly got exposed. And I have like one student who's tested positive already, like 3 students who are quarantining.
Fun times.
Yeah. But it's all right.
It's all right. You get some snow days, you get to chill. You know how
as long as we don't have as many as we had the last year I taught, because we had to make up like 2 weeks of school and that sucked.
Yeah, I'm really hoping things break a little bit, but we'll find out. On the forecast around here anyway, it doesn't say there's too much more snow coming. It's mostly just like rain.
Nice. Well, let's just wrap this up so I don't have to do a lot.
All right.
Like I said, next week, Kingdom Hearts, like the one video game that I've ever finished in my life. And you'll get the whole backstory on that. Because honestly, I didn't make like a lot of notes because I figured we could just talk about it. Only the first one because I haven't finished any of the others. And we launched a website. I made it in like a day and a half. We don't make money from this podcast, so we're not buying a domain name yet. But I did make a bit.ly. So you can go to our website at bit.ly/5mmpod. And we're making blog posts. I just posted a new one today, which is yesterday, if you're listening to this on the day it came out, where we typed up all of our movie reviews. And honestly, my movie rating scale is weird. So for each movie, I also did an actual rating.
Oh, nice.
To try to even it out.
I did see that.
Yes. Sometimes they are the same. Sometimes, but
sometimes she stands by her weird scale.
And my reasonings are not as intelligent as Scott's.
He has tender reasons.
And did you read it?
Did
you see the Dune one?
Yeah, like the weird sexual tension over the spice.
Well, no. And then I put that Drax shouldn't be in Dune. And then in parentheses, I put, sorry, Dave Bautista, I don't like your face. And then I did the this with the not the emoji, but like the old
emoticon.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because that's just a whole thing. But
classic.
Anyway, so like our blog posts and comment on them and just give us some reason to keep doing this. So you can find that at bit.ly/5mmpod. You can also send us an email to 5FIVE@gmail.com. Or you can send us an email on our contact form on there. You can also subscribe as soon as we get subscribers from our website. I'll send you all email updates. But until then, I will be the only one receiving them. So I will not do that yet. Anyway, so you can send us an email to our Gmail account with the usual stuff, topic suggestions, questions, IRL friend requests. You want me to look at your resume? You want to mark it for us? Whatever. Hit us up. Future BFFs. Woo.
Do it.
You can also follow us on our socials at 5MMPOD on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, where Scott just tweets stuff.
Yeah, I just tweet random stuff. You can follow.
And I retweet them. That's the only reason why I get on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
And you can tweet about the show using hashtag 5MMPOD. And YouTube. You can find us on YouTube. You can watch our videos that are super awesome and very well edited. And I definitely edit out all of the ums. I don't. Sometimes I do. It's just hard. I'm a one man wagon, you know. But you can follow us there. You can like and subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts. You can share us with your friends and family. Your friends who are more. Oh gosh, why do I keep messing up? You can share us with your friends and family. Your family who are more like friends and family, and your friends who are your family. Whew, that's a mouthful. Anyways, that's about it. I think I mentioned all the things. But check out the website. Right now, it's got stock images from Wix.com because we did not have time to take pictures while Scott was home for Christmas, and I need a haircut. So we're gonna wait for the unforeseeable future.
Get some headshots.
I have the camera, and I can't be the one who also takes a picture. So
true,
we gotta figure that out. You know?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess it was a short one, but we're clocking out till next time, and we'll give you a full-length episode.
Yeah.
Punch out.
Bye.
See you.